I can tell you, I was reading reports yesterday from our sister station there in Charlotte. It happened so fast. I think it caught a lot of those folks off guard. And mobile homes, it just adds another layer of danger in that situation.
Certainly can't get upstairs, to certainly avoid high water if it's coming in too. Here's the thing with this. We've been dealing with this for a couple days now, and there have been areas that have seen 4, 5, 6, 7 or more inches of rain in our western counties where flood watches are posted. Because it's been raining so much for so long, we've got saturated soil at this point. So the light rain is going to slowly trickle back into these high creeks and streams. So when it starts to rain more moderately or even heavily, and especially when it does so for maybe an hour, 2 hours or so, it's a lot of water to kind of put on the ground. It can't be absorbed by the ground, and so that runs off into rivers and into low spots. This is the situation that a lot of these areas are getting into because the threshold for flooding is so much lower now than it was earlier in the week when we had a dry period going into this. There's just no room for this water to settle into the ground at this point anymore with as much rain that's on the ground, and that's why we're starting to see additional rains coming in. The upper low is now over Alabama. About 3 days ago, it was sitting over southern Illinois. It has gradually migrated into central Tennessee and Kentucky, has now been pushed southward. From here, it's going to sit and slowly start to move back north and eventually accelerate out. Once that happens, likely late in the week, we're going to start to see the return of more of a southerly wind. We're going to get warmer temperatures back, and the rainfall chances are going to start to drop off. This is a process, though, that we're going to have to go through. Today's rain chances are high, as are tomorrow's. Pretty high for Friday, too, although it begins to evolve into a little bit more of a scattered storm and a later day threat, and that's going to continue into Saturday as well. By Sunday, I think we're out of this. Rain chances drop a bit, but a second system is going to come in Monday, Tuesday. That should get through a lot more quickly. So that's kind of a summary of how we're going to play this out. Today, we've got more of an east wind that's starting to turn northeast. That's a cool wind direction. It's the first day of summer. Don't think we're getting out of the 60s today. So it's a situation where the periods of rain are going to be plentiful early on in the morning. You can see them kind of tracking in this 1 hour radar loop on our composite radar network. And this is going to continue to be the case for the morning hours. This model's kind of overdoing it. It's not initializing as well. But one thing I want to show you is the trends. A wetter morning than it will be in the afternoon. Things start to taper off early mid-afternoon. And then we still have some showers around. We're not going to get rid of those entirely, but the frequency of the rain is going to drop off a bit. Now notice the temperatures don't warm much. That's a result of the wind. Northeast winds at 10 to 20, gusting to 25 are going to keep temperatures in cool as long as the clouds are there. We'll start to bring in more rain by tomorrow early. Periods of rain are possible, I think, into the afternoon tomorrow, and then it's on again, off again pattern. We still have the potential for another 1 to 2 inches of rain. That's problematic with flooding concerns even across parts of the Tri that haven't seen nearly as much rain as Wilkes County, Surry County, Davie County has. They're in the 4 to 7 inches rain. Let's add Allegheny County to that mix as well. We're back close to 80 on Friday, Saturday, and into the 80s. Sunday is near normal temperatures return. I've dropped Sunday's rain chances at 20%. Fingers crossed we can keep it down for that day.